This is the Border Guard 2 knife by Smith & Wesson. It is a pretty hefty foldable knife. Knife weighs about 8.8 ounces. That's what it says on the website. You can actually buy it from Amazon as well as a bunch of other ones. It's got the glass break right here on the bottom. It's also got the seatbelt cutter right here. Handle is 5.6 inches. Blade is 4.4 inches, and this is the Tonto blade. You can see you can kind of see the logo right there on the knife. And obviously you can see this one is partially serrated. You can get them 4 different ways. You can get like the one I have, the Tonto with the serrated. You can get the Tonto without the serrations. You can get the drop point with or without the serrations. Again, it's a pretty long knife. This is total, like I said, handle 5.6, blade 4.6 inches. Total is almost exactly 10 inches. It's got a nice grip. If you can see right here, it's kind of like a sandpaper almost. My girlfriend asked me if it was a nail file, but it's actually kind of like a gritty sandpaper material. It's really good. Fits in your hand. It's grippy. It's not going to slip, wet or dry. It's really good. Although I kind of wish it extended. You can see right here the grip is only, it goes a little bit past the middle right here. This right here is kind of like a slick plastic, but when you're holding the blade, you don't really kind of touch that part, so it does fit in your hand good. Especially get the little finger grooves right here. Let's see, got the thumb stud, ambidextrous, there's one on both sides. You can see it is a lock right there. So it's a pretty cool knife. It's definitely, like everyone else says, it's very hefty. There's a belt clip right there. It's actually not that uncomfortable to carry with you, depending on what you're wearing. If you're wearing kind of like a heavier pair of pants, it's not that bad. You don't really notice it. If you're wearing kind of light pants, like the other day I was wearing a pair of khakis that were very, very light material, almost like wind pants almost, and I had this thing in my pocket and I felt like I was going to tip over. It kind of depends on what you wear, It is a good knife though, and definitely with the weight, probably bust a window pretty easy. I don't know how good the seatbelt cutter is, but it works pretty well on twine, wire, stuff like that. Obviously, I'm sure this could take care of a seatbelt right here. So I guess as a backup, well, a little added bonus, you got a seatbelt cutter. It's definitely cool. One thing that I noticed on the knife, and probably the only drawback so far that I've really found, is that it opens pretty easy. It's not a ton of effort. It has a nice little click to it when you open it. You can see the lock right there. See how it kind of comes up right in the middle of the blade, locks it right there. The one thing I noticed with mine, and I'm not sure if other people's do this or if it's just something that goes away when you break it in, but if I flick it really quick like this, like that, okay, you can kind of see how the lock has shifted all the way over onto the other side as opposed to being in the middle. And now basically what has happened is the blade is stuck. And I pretty much notice this happens every time I flick it open quickly. So I don't know what the deal is, and it's almost impossible to move your finger and move the blade. So basically you gotta take kind of like a blunt object like this old crappy knife and just kind of move it over. You can hear the lock click, and it's right back in the middle, and it can retract again. Not sure if that's, I don't know. I don't think that's supposed to happen. um, but maybe if I kind of mess around with it, maybe I can break it in a little bit, I guess. I've only had it for about a week. It was about 20 bucks on Amazon, like I said. Uh, I don't think they actually make this anymore, and I noticed when I bought it, the price went up about, oh God, I think I paid about 20, and when I checked it shortly after I received it, the price went up to about 29, so I don't think I don't know, I might be kind of on short supply now. So I would definitely recommend picking one up. It is definitely a cool knife for around 20 bucks. Heavy, like everyone says. It's just quite a large knife, and it's not terrible to carry. I definitely do like it quite a bit. And aside from that one lock issue, it does open pretty quickly. Snaps right back. Flicks open good. Just can't really do that quick flick of the wrist and open it like that, or else it's gonna get stuck every time. And yeah, definitely recommend it for a good $20 knife. Alright, thanks.